Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for another episode of Technic Minecraft. We have a second electrical engine here, and they're not exactly too hard to make, as long as you can make a combustion engine, because that's what it is. So we're going to go ahead and get right to the recipe that I said we would get to this time. Okay, so we have our regular electronic engine right here in the side pocket. It simply takes one rechargeable battery, one combustion engine, and one electronic circuit. And there you go, there you would have a regular electronic engine, and basically, as it was stated, it's a combustion engine that runs off of industrial craft energy. So it makes things a lot easier if you have a nuclear facility and you can pump out large amounts of electricity. So we have two of those running, and I have to say, what we have going on is pretty neat, because with all of our engines, basically production from our production from our little refinery here has been, well, really good. As you can see, there's no stalling, it's one smooth motion, and we've really made a lot of fuel. So if we can actually chain together some more oil pockets, we can probably refill this back up again. And we can probably have a full container of fuel, which would make... we could probably replace the lava down in the pit. The lava itself has been, well, it's been pretty good. But having to refill this thing after a while, it does get to be a real pain in the rear end, you know? But at least having this amulet prevents me from catching fire and dying a horrible, horrible death. So just about coming out here and refilling this thing. Be a real pain. Alright. Whoa, didn't want to go in. Seems to be a bad day to be using this amulet to fly, or this ring to fly. Anyway, there were other electric engines there, so I'm sure you're probably interested in them as well. I'll just go back and pull them up real quick. We have a slow electric engine, which is with a steam engine, which is of course the equivalent of a steam engine, so it's really up to you. Then we have a fast electric engine, which has the power of two combustion engines. Now, that's really interesting. I may go ahead and try to build one of those at one point. And what is this adjustable? Okay, well, this adjustable seems like it's probably the fastest of them all. You got two Lapotron crystals, one advanced circuit, three combustion engines, and a high voltage transformer with two advanced machine blocks. So that's a pretty hefty requirement, but at the same time, you're going to have an engine that you could probably adjust the speed as you wish, and you could probably have the fastest setting of all. So I'm pretty much guessing with that engine's going to do the same amount of work as three combustibles, and that's really dang good. I hate having this little lava mess over here. Let me go ahead and clean this up in the meantime, and then I'll rejoin everyone somewhere else. Well, here's the one thing I really hadn't gotten a chance to use from Buildcraft yet. It's called a builder. But before we even get a chance to use the builder, we're going to use the architect table. Now, this architect table is used to craft blueprints and whatnot we'll need for the actual builder. So as you can see here, you'll need two ink sacks, two dandelion yellow, two diamond gear, a crafting table with a landmark, and a template. To craft the template, you just basically take 8 pieces of paper with an ink sac. You get yourself a blank template. Simple enough, right? Well, anyway, let's go ahead and set up this architect table. We'll put it down right here. So you know what? Before we put it down, we're going to have to actually set up our landmarks and how we want to go ahead and use them. Alright, so the type of area I want to work with would probably be... Okay, let's set one over here. And where can we set our other one? Okay, really can't do much with this yet because, well, as you can see, it's not really set up. Set another one over there. Ah, crap. Okay, well, I botched that. I gave my 2 landmarks. Alright, we'll try to do this again properly. I seem to have a problem getting these things lined up. Don't ask why. Alright, so we've got them set up there. We'll set you. And this should line up pretty good. There we go. So this will be the area we'd like to work with. Next up. We'll see, I can't use construction foam. Let me go back and grab some cobblestone out of the chest. Let's just say we want... Oh, I don't know. Go with a fountain or something. Alright, well first I'm going to have to go ahead and clear some inventory space. We don't need these amulets just yet. We don't need glass fiber cable, or the bell, or the lab pack, or even the transmitter. Let's just try to make things a lot easier for now. Iron axe, I don't even know why you're in here. We'll just run with this. We'll grab some... I'm not going to need all this cobble, but at least it's something to work with. Alright, so let's tap into the creative side. Say we just want to create a simple fountain. Nothing really too massive or whatnot. And we want a template that actually just makes fountains. At this rate, I'd settle for a template that would destroy these flowers. So, actually, you know what? I'll make this one a little bit more higher. There we go. Because I want to have a cobblestone bottom to this. Oh, crap. Okay. Probably could have made this a little bit wider, but whatever. It'll serve temporarily for the purpose we got intended. Okay, so there it is. Big fountain. Our big building project. Looks good, right? Okay, well we've gotten our project down. Let's get this down here. Have you land down. There we go. We get our markers back. There we go. We have it's set up. We have our fountain set up. It's in the build area. What we can do, we'll go ahead and put this in here. And as you can see, the blueprint is studying what has been built and how it was made. So what we have next is our blueprint number 1, which we can easily call fountain. Or maybe I was supposed to put the name in there from the get-go. Let's try this one more time. If it works, great. If it don't, then oh well. Okay, see, there we go. Now we have fountain. Okay, so we'll just put you in inventory. And, you know, let's say... fountain looks nice. Let's say we want to build another fountain. By the way, if this was a completed one, or an actual one, I would just simply go ahead and put a little base to it. That may be the flaw with the blueprint that I should have probably did, was put a little base to it. Okay, I'm really starting to hate these flowers. I can place on grass, but I can't place on flowers. That's highly annoying. There we go. So, it's not exactly the most beautiful fountain you'll ever see, but it's a fountain that does the job. Ta-da. Okay. Oh, lava's running a little bit low. Oh, that's right, I don't have my trinket. Well, I guess then lava's going to have to run a little bit low for a bit. Anywho, where can we use this in a demonstration? Alright, so this looks like a reasonable area. We'll just go ahead and clear out some of this dirt. And we'll put a fountain right next to the house. Why not? It seems reasonable enough to have a nice little fountain off to the side. House isn't exactly particularly big, but okay, so this should pretty much clear out enough space for what we have intended. Okay, so we placed our builder down, and our builder, well, we can't really see the recipe for the ingredients required. You can see one flour for some reason is in there. I guess I must have forgot to take one out, and it looks like 30-some cobblestone. Unfortunately, this little preview bar over here gets in the way. I wish I could take this out, but it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and we'll put you in there. And then we should get you some power, and it will go ahead and start building what we need. Actually, we're going to need a bigger space. Get out of here. Alright, so that's still a problem. We'll just go ahead and smooth this out just a little bit more then. Okay, so for the most part, we've got this all figured out right here. Alright, now we have to go back and bring you some more power. So let's head over here, grab some more power pipe. As you can see, I went ahead and did a little fortifying around my bottom entrance. Not really necessary, but just in case for structure's sake. Alright, now I'm just going to get rid of all this cobble because this is all extra, and all it's going to do is clog up my chest anyway. So we'll dump this. Then we'll go ahead and pick up all the other piping we need. There we go. Alright, so golden conductive pipe, plus 1 wooden, plus all the material we had before. We can go ahead and put these landmarks back. We don't really need them right now. Get out of there. Stupid thing. Alright, so the builder will be right there. We're going to go ahead, place some piping up. I said up. Okay, this is going to be particularly picky. No, I didn't want to do that, as a matter of fact. Yeah. The problem with laying electrical conductive pipe. Alright, so there we go. And of course, of which we'll just go ahead and run this over to the side, and we should be good. Okay, so now that it's powered, the builder is getting to work. As you can see, the little construction bobber in there is going around, clearing out the area of any unnecessary blocks. So I really didn't even have to go back and destroy that stuff. Let me get out of here before it starts shooting me. So there we go. It's slowly coming out. At which point I'm expecting... Oh, yeah, well, it probably would do it if we actually had the requirements in there. So it's kind of hovering, wondering why the hell I haven't put the stuff in here for it. Let's go back real quick, fly over. There we go. Alright, so we got what we need. Oh, crap. Get away from there, stupid zombie. Okay, it's still patiently waiting, fortunately. Now we can go ahead and put our cobble in. And it's going to get building. So once it has all of its recipes, well, once it has all the items for its recipe, we'll actually see it construct an actual building. Whoa. I wish it would have a self-defense mechanism for things like that. So it's pretty cool to actually see this in action. I probably should have tried to put construction foam or something in there to see if it would have did that. I highly doubt it since it's Buildcraft, and it probably would have only went off after Buildcraft material. But it is nice to see something actually being built just after one recipe, basically. And the thing is, you can easily go back and make more blueprints, and you can create whatever you need. So let me go ahead and pull up the blueprint for you. The blueprint to the blueprint. So this is what you have to start off with. A basic blueprint, which is 8 pieces of paper and 1 lapis lazuli. That gives you a blank blueprint that you put into the architect table. So let's get out of that. Now, we've already done the architect table, but what about the builder itself? The builder is quite simple, using basically 2 ink sacs, 1 landmark, 2 dandelion yellow, a crafting table, 2 diamond gears, and a chest. So, that's pretty much the builder. It's the last thing you'll really need, because once you get to that point, that's where you'll basically have everything set up. Okay, so we've gotten our actual dandelion yellow over there, or dandelion, whatever that is over there. I wonder if this is going to make me put another dandelion in there at some point. Seems like the first layer was built, and then it just kind of forgot what it was building, so... Let's go ahead and put another... What in the world? Oh, it must have seen me taking its egg. I don't know. That was kind of weird. Okay, that's kind of rather weird. Did something destroy my blueprint or what? Did something... I have no idea. What in the... Alright, let me resume this in the morning when everything's more calm. Alright, so that's basically what I did wrong with my blueprint. I just figured it out now. I created the base, but I didn't create the rest. So as you can see here, using more landmarks and dirt, I went ahead and built the actual cube. And this is actually how it should be done. So with that, now we can actually craft a legitimate fountain. Alright, so let me just go ahead, redo this one more time. Now we actually have everything marked down. And I can get all my landmarks back. There we go. Alright, so let me go back and... Uh-oh. Ran out of lava. That's something we're going to have to take care of. Crap, where did my lava go? Where did my lava trinket go? Yeah, we're going to have to throw some lava in there like ASAP. Before we continue, before everything starts to run low and then shuts down and then I set myself on fire. Alright, well at least we were able to put that out. Oh, jeez. Well, whatever. It'll have to hold in the meantime. Basically... Stupid, 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 stupid. You gotta be kidding me. This has been a bad morning. Alright, throw some lava in there. Why won't you get in there? There we go. Now we have lava, the engines won't run out. Alright, so here's our new modified blueprint. As you can see, now it requires a lot of cobblestone and a bucket of water. We'll go ahead and put a bucket of water in there. Now we're going to need some more, just a little bit more cobblestone. So while that's going ahead and start construction, I'm going to run back, grab some cobblestone, and then try to rush back. Okay, that'll do. Alright, so we'll go back, restock up on the cobble, and this thing will begin to finish building it. Okay, so that should be more than enough. I think we should have enough cobblestone here to finish it off. As you can see, the landmarks, well, the landmark up top really finishes it off. That's kind of what was done wrong the last time. So now with that, this video is going to come to an end as we see the fountain being constructed. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you found it informative or entertaining, or even both. If you have, then please leave comments, questions, or suggestions down below. Leave a thumbs up. I'd love to hear from you. So anyway, have yourself a wonderful day, and if not, just simply fake it, and I'll see you again next time.